You are watching the biggest, the largest, the highest, the greatest, the tallest, and the mightiest African spiritual platform. I'm always Queen Hadasha. Call me Empress Makida. I am Labraska, the Sun Goddess. Call me the Spear of Destiny. I am the true bloodline. Don't forget, I am the woman of peace. Call me Maame Grace. You are comparing me with anybody does not exist. I am one and only Maame Grace. I welcome you, my people, to the biggest, your greatest show on earth. It's another day. We are going to discuss a very important topic, defining the role of the youth in culture. That's huge. That's very, very, very important. We have one of our brothers here on set who is going to take up this topic upon his shoulders. So let's see how it goes. I welcome you, my brother. Okay, so today is your first time. So you have to greet the viewers or the followers, introduce yourself to us. So then we come into the topic.
Okay, I'm Desmond, Kirk, Sampede. Yeah, I'm very simple, humble, noble, and nice to meet you all. And it's my privilege. Thank you.
Welcome, brother. So this is also you're humble, nice. And you're humble and nice to us on this platform, so we wouldn't have any issue with it, because at the end of the day, I am the woman of peace. You don't have to forget that. Okay, so brother, welcome to Revelations. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate your knowledge. So when they say Desmond Sampede, who is Desmond? What do you represent?
Okay, Desmond Sampede is, let me go straight because everybody know Desmond. Desmond to prosperity. And when we go to Sampede, okay, Sampede is a name which is not common, but derived from the name Asibiti. Yeah, that is a little history behind it from Alavanyo Kpeme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then, you know, my ancestor travel, you know, he's a businessman, travel to another place, and the time he returned, he changed his name. So I'm the fourth generation of the Sampede.
Oh,
but
okay.
The Sampede is deriving from another surname, and the Sampede simply means Asempane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is Sampede.
So we welcome you. So the knowledge you are coming to share with us, what is your basis? Knowledge, you know, what did you get it from? Is it research? Is it vision? What's your source?
Yeah, I get some from vision and some research that I'm doing because I'm a youth on the street. Then I've been through that process before. That sometimes we want to feel like we are from the Western place and slanging and da. And I get to realize, no, I'm lost. When my son asked me, Daddy, where are we coming from? Because the time my daddy born me, they didn't take me to where they are coming from. And they haven't given me history of their background. So, you know, I'm okay and, you know, living life lavishly. And I've been meeting people who ask me because the full name doesn't mean someone from Africa. Mom, am I lying? Yeah. So I get to realize and say, no, I have to go back to my roots. And I start doing research. And one day I find myself where my generation or my ancestors are coming from. Say, okay, though, let me start learning
more about
history, African culture.
Are you ambassador of peace and human rights?
Yes, Mom.
From where? Ghana?
Yeah.
Ghana here?
Yeah.
Wow. Ambassador of peace and human rights.
Yeah.
These two words, peace and human rights.
Yeah.
What is your take on homosexualism and lesbianism?
I'm not happy with that.
You are a human rights, somebody,
Yeah.
and a peace, somebody.
Yeah.
You are not what with it?
I'm not okay with it. I don't support that.
You don't support that?
No.
Is it not people's right to practice that?
With me, the culture where I'm coming from and where I was born from a royal house. And sorry to say, I haven't seen two male animals practicing it. I'm a Ghanaian. I was born from Koligono, royal house. And they don't practice it in our house. And I haven't seen two animals practicing it. Can life and neutral produce energy? Neutral and neutral will not produce life. So with me, I'm not okay with it.
Right now, you represent peace as well.
Yeah.
Some people say legalize it. Some say do not legalize it. It has become an issue. If this issue should be on your feet, how are you going to solve it for those who want to do it and those who do not want to do it, come together for peace to reign? How are you going to solve this?
That is a very nice question you have asked. You know, what you are wearing is not what I'm wearing. What I eat is not what you eat. But what is wrong is wrong. You understand me? What I eat is not what you eat. What you wear is not what I wear. But if there is poison in it, it's not good, it's not good. I will not support that movement. I'm against it. But we have a very nice way of taking it out of our system by not using arms, blah, 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 to fight against them. By at least the way of talking. When I see you well, nicely dressed, I will change my outfit. I would like to, at least the way you talk, the way you act on the media, on the TV. If I go home, I will learn how to talk smart like that. You see, so sometimes with me, we have to sit them down. Brother, you know what you're doing is unfair. We speak to each other. We should not be harsh on them. They are human beings. We should not be harsh on them. We can live with them. I have one in my neighborhood that normally call me Uncle Desmond. And I normally tell him, Charlie, tomorrow I'll come and call you to work. He said, oh no, I can't go. I said, oh, what you are doing, I don't like it. You hurt yourself. He said, okay, thank you. I will try to stop. You know, I've done projects with them before. I'm a member of the Lions Club International. You know, and everybody from a different background. But sometimes the way we live with them, the way, you know, sometimes they're trying to be like us, trying to come out from what they are in. You know, some people also follow majority, where people practice, it's what they practice. But when we talk to them in a very nice way, trying to entertain them, we should not let people impose things into our community. I was raised by my mom. I don't know how to play football. I'm used to how to cook, how to take care of babies. And when you study my voice, I now started trying to speak strong like a man, but I look like a feminine. You see, but that doesn't lead me into that level. You know, I grown up on women, but that is not a good cause for me to find myself around that area. You know, I have to try to be what God said I'm supposed to be. I'm a male, I'm not a female. So if I know how to do female stuff, does it mean I have to be like a female? No. Because I've grown up having mentors, seeing people, noble people, and I want to be like them. I want to be more like them. So that inspire me. I know we have a lot of them around the coastal belt. I talk to them. I inspire them. Don't practice those stuff.
Don't practice those stuff. You said you grew up on the street.
Yeah.
What are 5 things that you think take children to the street?
Sometimes when broken homes, 1. 2nd, bad attitude, following friends. And, you know, there is a lot that I'll say about that. And a lot. If I remember the broken homes, maybe someone follow friend, maybe senior high school. You want trying to be like Desmond because Desmond has a braid. My family, we accept those stuff. Maybe your family doesn't accept. So he will try, why Desmond is on braid and me too have to, so I have to leave the house to join him in the house, in their house. And some family also accept. And people be among bad gangs that find themselves over there. So it is different type of.
And we want 5.
5 right now, I've given 4.
4? No.
No, how many have I given?
What and what did you give?
Broken home.
Broken home 1.
Follow friends
That
who
is
end
true.
you on the streets. Maybe your heart desire, maybe I want to practice what is on the street myself.
3.
Yeah. And the other 2, maybe mom go to work, daddy go to work, only the key in the house. You have another friend at the other roadside. You find more entertainment over there that also can lead him to end on the streets. And the last one is when nobody care about you, nobody have passion about you, and you feel like you are lonely. That one also can lead you to the street.
You are watching The Biggest. So what do you think the youth are not doing that will bring some kind of bad energy upon them? What do you think the youth are not doing right now? Or what the youth are not actually understanding that will make them do things without thinking about it? You get it? Some don't know what is good, some don't know what is bad. What is bringing that upon us?
Following friends, like the way I'm saying. Following friends, someone is coming from a very good background. Yeah.
You want what? Like following friends, you've told us.
Yeah.
That is what will bring you to the street.
Yeah.
We want to know the practices.
Yeah. Practices, 1, smoking, drinking on the street, and this browsing, sakawa, I've done it before. That also can lead you to a very bad area. Because I can remember way back, my friend used to have a car, and he likes me. So I normally go to his place. I enjoy more things, and he is the one who normally take me to a restaurant. And like he said, okay, brother, I want to put you at the corner where I am. So my first time, show me how to use the internet, create account for me. And normally I always go there in the night. And there was a time, and he told me, Charlie, we have to bath you. And I said, bath, I'm putting on a very nice perfume. He said, no, that's not the way of bathing. And I went and said, okay, let me go and think about it. And it can end you at where you are not ready to be.
So what kind of bath were they going to give you?
I don't know, spiritual bath. That time I'm young, so my
instincts
is not happy with it, because I like bathing. I bath 2 times a day or sometimes 3 times a day. Then I love perfumes.
And you are going to bath me, asking what?
Asking what? So I have to withdraw from where I'm going, and I find I'm not in a good place. So I have to withdraw. Some people also, okay, that's very nice. How to make money quick, or be SS boy using, going to Miss SS, going to slam dunk, then cruising car wearing. So everybody want to be like who Michael is. So want to follow the trend. So it can lead to those killing, blood, and those stuff. Can end you in the street. End of the day, you will end up being a lunatic, because you are practicing things that you yourself, your spirit is not happy with it.
Not them view.
And secondly, to our parents, you have to get time for the kids in the house. You have to tell them the real thing about life. That this is how life is. When you reach a teen age, you start feeling some emotional and trying to practice things that will harm you. So sometimes growing up as a kid, the parents have to have time for the kids Tell them, okay, this is this, this is that, this is this. When you practice, you end up this. When you reach here, you enjoy more than this. They should let the kids feel real. We shouldn't be hiding things from them. Me like this, I don't hide things from the kids. Anytime the kids come to me in the house, I tell them, this is this, this is this. Okay, I have this book, go and read it. I have this book, go and read it. Come, ask me a question, I'll give you answer for it. Sometimes we should like take them out. Some of the kids, their parents don't take them out. Take them out. Let them feel free. Let them see their world. There was a time a friend asked me, a small girl asked me, hey, Desmond, you said that guy is your friend, but he's mad. I said, yeah, he's my friend. What's happened? He asked me, yeah, dressed good and he's not wearing a good. Then I can't ignore my brother too. I can't ignore him. He said, oh, you know, he was practicing some bad habit that lead him there. So don't practice it. Let me tell you a story. I have a friend who is addicted to coke. And you know, as I was growing up, I want to be a gangster. And I was a rapper too at the same time. And I went to him. I don't want to mention his name.
Don't mention.
I went to him and I say, brother, I want to be a hardcore. So I want to do whatever. And he told me, brother, don't practice it.
Oh.
Don't practice. I always salute him. And anytime I see him, I always hug him. Because he's coming from a rich house. His mom and dad is a medical doctor. And I asked him, how come? And you are practicing it. And anytime you want to sleep the coke, I know that time. So I always go to him and he will be using this manche stick to take it and put it on that silver metal plate, and he will light it and use the banana rubber paper to roll the pipe and be chasing it, and I'll be watching him. Then say, but don't practice what I'm doing. I wish I would stop. You see, so I have a lot of people that educate me from the bad side and the good side. So the youth right now, we are going wayward than what he is telling me right now.
What is bringing that?
You know, trying to be who you are not supposed to be. Someone said, I want to be high. Sometimes I want to learn. I want to meditate. Like, if I smoke, you will learn how. I practiced some before. A friend told me, when you smoke, you will be very active on stage. The time I took it, then I started sleeping at the back of the stage. And I realized that it's not good for me. I have to stop. Even mom and dad will have been warning me not to walk around where people normally do bad attitude. So with me, I know that it's not good for me. But someone will say, oh, practice it. Practice it. And right now, young juveniles are smoking. When you pass through the street and you feel, when you are talking to them, you feel like they are giants. And you see someone sleeping on the roadside. And it's bad. We will not have a good future leaders years to come if the youth all will be on drugs, and especially the females, the young teen, and those Yahoo boys proposing to them and try to put them into a family way. You will not end up getting someone like you. You will not end up getting someone like me. You understand?
What can we do to help them?
It's all like we have to advocate, go to the schools. Sometimes I go to the schools, I talk to them. Sometimes I haven't given birth, but I've been going to PTA. I've been going to Ganata. I'm a former youth organizer of ATTC, or Students Association. I tell the junior ones, Charlie, focus. This is your future. If you want to be like me, you have to be more than me. Even my teacher is an old student, but in the meeting where I sit, my teacher doesn't sit. And I will say, sir, I greet you for well. Always talk to me. Desmond, stop following that bad friends. It will not help you. Come and sit down and learn. And right now, I am who I am. And I want more future leaders to be more better than me. We have to get the great leaders. We have to learn from our elders.
The elders no more your papa dey.
Oh, some are good. The serious ones are there.
No, we're cool.
Because my father, I'm a linguist to my father. I'm a linguist to my father in the house. Anytime they bring case to the house, they say, Desmond, where are you? Tomorrow I have a case, so come and stand and they teach me how to do this, how to name baby, where you have to go take the name, you have to take snap to the family house, do this, do that. And I was, wow, this is a very nice thing. And sometimes when they see me putting on my suit, and the next time they will see me putting on some kente, and it's, wow, you are a chameleon, you change, because I'm learning. Because one day I'll be head of family. Right now, people come and ask me, Charlie, what's the way forward? What's this? How can we go about this? I remember there was a time we had a funeral in my club. That's the Lions Club. And we have to go and greet. And the seniors and those who are older than me. So how are we going to go about it? Huh? Say, don't worry, follow me. Although they are older than me, I'm the youngest one. And we went to Jamestown, the family house. And they were... Yeah, so let's buy water, like 4 packs or 5 packs, because people will come to greet and they'll give them water. So let's go, follow me. And we went, we announced to them that we are coming. So they sit well and we greet them all. And we came back, and I have to be the linguist. Then when the president speak, then I tell the family also have their language and speaking. So as we came and said, our president said, hey, this one, where did you learn this thing from? I said, I've been practicing it in the house. So, wow. So, at least, when we have fun, you have to lead us. Who am I? I'm learning from the house. You know, we have to follow. Way back, our ancestors are not into those drugs, those slaving of glue. You know, those times, your mommy can cane me, your mommy can bow for me. That, right now, that relationship is not there no more. When someone, I can't remember, a friend coming from UK, he said, Desmond. I said, yeah, daddy. He said, do you know who you are speaking? I said, no. He said, well, it's me, Brad Sammy. He said, right now you are a big boy. I said, oh, but you know, you remember those times you used to cane me, discipline me, so I'm always focused, because I don't like cane. I don't like it. That's the problem. Meanwhile, your teacher can come to your house and discipline you.
Just our teachers in this time, maybe your papa says, teachers to any, date.
My emba sahonum so. You know, I'm always afraid about that, because anytime you are free with the teen females, if you are not conscious, you will fall out. If you are not conscious with that. And we have to edit. Right now, the teachers are my age mates. So with them too, we have to talk to them about we females and the senior teacher males are. They can end up in those traps.
You are watching The Biggest. Abusia, the topic is defining the role of the youth in the culture. Defining the role of the youth in culture. That is his topic. In Abusia, me the platform name man na or the ababe film. Pacho fayem film.
Okay, thank you. My topic, I asked myself one time, who am I? And what am I doing on this earth? We all have a role on this earth, but we have to be led by our senior men, guidelines. See, ya jai star ye titi no ya jai sanya makra na ye sunya Western life. Culture nature say like the way we live in the house. If you are a baby and you are growing up, you always stick to your mom. Maybe if you are a firstborn boy, you always stick to your mom, how to cook, how to help her. If your mother sells foodstuffs, maybe if you see your age, you are coming to 10 years, he would start taking you to the market and telling you, okay, this is where I buy tomatoes. This side of tomatoes is very nice. When you come around 4 o'clock, you will get that very nice stuff. I buy okra here. Let's go there and start training you the way you should live and the way you should handle yourself. Right now, the youth, we grow on more than our parents. you can see the parent in the house, and the young guy or the young girl is out of the house. And I always ask myself, the ladies that we're going to marry, how will it be like? I know how to bath for babies. When you bring baby to the house one day, because my mommy gave birth to twins, I was a senior in the house, so it teach me how to take care of the babies. If it's bathing for the other one, then I'm handling the other one, nursing the other one. Right now they are taller than me. How nursing the other one. When you finish, I have to change it. Then you will teach me, you know, I will be going to market to sell. So around 4 o'clock, we have to bath for them. By then I will be around 10, 12 years. So I'll put one in a basket. You know, we have some baby baskets. So I'll bath for this one, use the hot water to touch. Right now, the youth, the female don't know how to take care of babies.
Not to think of the males.
The males too, like my junior brother, my backbone. He doesn't know anything because he doesn't sit in the house at all. Because when you call, no, mommy, right now we are technology, or right now computers, stop doing that, you know. And it's like we are out of the system. Out of the system. And the elder ones are going. They'll be leaving us. And to me, I find it's a very big challenge. It's a very big challenge. We have senior clergies or senior men don't know how to do our traditional naming ceremony, which is very bad. And we call ourselves African. Some self even don't want to name their children, their ancestors' name, the surname. You ask someone like me, if I didn't go and do research, I don't know who I am, because I ask myself, we are the only Sampede that I know. Me, my brother, and my sisters, we are 4 or 5 or 6. Do you have any siblings? He said, yes. But I don't hear on radio and TV. You'll be hearing Mason, Ado, you'll be seeing obituaries, you'll be seeing. And I ask myself, I don't see my name on anything. Say, okay, you know, this and this and blah, 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 blah. So I have to go back to my roots and know where the name is coming from. Because sometimes we don't want to follow the roots because we feel that, no, this is an ancient, archaic lifestyle. Everybody wants to give his son or his children Western names. And whenever they mention the name, you don't know where it's coming from. Like Nilante, you know, Nilante is coming from Lante Jawi. When you mention Niado, you know the house is coming from. But right now we are lost. And I want the youth to stick to the senior men whenever there is a tradition or there is a festival or there is a program in the family house. They shouldn't run away from it.
They will say it is civil.
Yeah. I quite remember one of my brother passed by, a best friend of mine, and nobody was in the house. Because the house is a royal house. The people that came to do traditional this thing, nobody was there. And some of us, the youths, the bride, we have to be there. I said, okay, let's do like this, let's do like this, let's handle our brother like this, which is very bad. And it's like everybody is leaving. And the seniors are going. Those who used to do those things are dead and gone. We are losing our culture. We are losing our lifestyle. Even right now, we don't normally cook in the house no more.
About that.
A lady visits me in the house. I said, okay, fine. You know my favorite, because doctor want me not to eat oil food. So I don't eat oil food too much, like fried rice. So I like the banku and the kinke and do, you know, our foods. I said, okay, you have to prepare the banku for me. He said, no, I don't know how to do that.
Hey!
I said, wow. Oh, just like 6 balls of banku. So no. The way you are trying to, I'm not that. Let's go out and buy assorted rice. So sweetheart, I'm not good in that. You know, my favorite bangkun kinky and my vegetables and the There be me per se, like my can because you know my mom used to sell food stuff, so we are good in
I said the lady doesn't want to, so you go and buy KK schools.
Then he cannot educate my kids. Then that means you will be teaching my kids how to buy food on the street.
Hey, in Tijuana now one day.
Fast.
Because of food.
Yeah, and the way they talk too. You know, when you stay with elderly people, they will teach you the way. Hey, Desmond, stop. The way you talk. No, don't say it. So, when anybody can say poucho, and I'm no pachiano. You know, that is our culture. Some have to kneel down for you, Auntie Grace Michiao. Sometimes if we have to come and greet you because something small will go in the house, it's at least or bread and biscuits kakra. So we greet. Right now. In Chiana cry, or be home cry now. That is not who we are. That is not who we are. We have to go back to our roots. We have to follow those education. The way of we practice, the way our ancestors teach our parents. It's not evil. We have to go back and stop that, sorry to say, Western life. No, it will never help us. And why? Now I train Nikano IFE. It's not hygienic. So those now because when I attacking in very neat, a ball powder. Very nice. A ball powder, nice pa. Who background is a future leader neighbor no.
Oh.
But right now.
Easy. Secondary school or serious.
Even our age made that I asked a friend. So if you go to PTA, what will you say? Because you say you haven't qualified to be a parent. And he started laughing. Because when you go to PTA, you'll be insulting the teacher. Because you say you are not well trained in our local way or the African system. You are not. And you are giving, how can you at least educate the kid? So at least some of my colleagues, we are trying to come back and learn those styles, and you make sure Africa, Ghana will be the best place on earth. But it's up to us, the youth, to raise the flag, start educating our brothers and sisters on the street. I start talking to people, they say, wow. Some even see me, don't know that I can speak Ghana English tree or Ewe or Fanti. I speak a lot. Say, hey, into which which me country? You say, oh, colleague now be sir. You see, so we have to go back. You have to go back and learn. In trace, yeah. I'm African man original. At least when there is a festival in the house, when it's a naming ceremony, we should associate ourselves with the elders. So, we are saying, how do we do this? How do we do that? It will help us a lot. And stop focusing on the Western side. If someone gives birth, if he's looking up to his pastor to name the baby for him. Yeah. Instead of marriage. My pastor by marriage, man. That's not a good practice. If you have to go back, tell your family, head of family. Always we have head of family. Or your dad or your mom. Oh, I find a very nice girl from the next 2 house. Okay, don't worry. We will send someone to go to that house, do the investigation about the family before you go in.
And then
quick action.
Quick action. And one work can you share?
She no woman any girlfriend or he doesn't know their family lineage. The opposite side of the family. Either they respect, either they don't respect, either they are into drug, either they are not into drug, either they are into some family. You know, some family are born with asthma. And you will bring it to your family. Some family also suffering from this diabetes in their blood already. And you bring it to your family. Now I bet what could I be to honor? I bet any problem. And the youth of today too don't like challenges and burden. Now our way back, now are changing the phone number. But I could not to fear. You see, it's becoming unbecoming. And as I'm growing up, coming out, I realized that even dating, you have to check the blood group and the person you are dating. Sunday, I'm going to say, I didn't know. And when he said, my child said, why, papa, is pregnant, then go, the pastor will say, okay, fine. Friend, remember your wedding, papa. The next 2 years, we will say, I divorce it. But my mom didn't divorce my dad, although they face challenge. They fight in the room, but we don't hear it. The next day, you will see him prepare a table before him, and he say, okay, eat. But right now, you see, bro, for you're counseling, or so for counseling. But when the challenge comes, the pastor doesn't face it. Or where you've been going for counseling. The counseling are in our house. They are in the house. They are in the family house. They will tell you, okay, this is the way. Focus. We will call your partner. We will talk to her. If she doesn't respect you, we will talk to her. Okay, don't worry. We will go and meet his mom and dad. So they call her into the room. They talk to her. The way she should behave with you. All right now, even the family don't know anything. Daddy, I'm getting married. Suffer now, baby. You know, the family, the daddy too don't want this way, so he will present himself. But when the problems start coming, the pastor is not there. The mom and dad. And you know, youth of today, when the elders talk in the family house, we know that they are witch and wizard. So free her corner, we just throw our hand and we end up divorcing. So we have a lot. I normally tell my friend who got married, and I told him, are you ready to marry that guy? He said, yes. Don't come with trouble. I said, yes, then I'm the best man. So anytime there is a problem, he come to me and say, brother, that is our marriages. Hey, my mom and dad have passed through this process. Be on the process, focus. So okay, I will go. Don't come and stay with me in this room or manage, go. I'll talk to the lady. And I'm going to talk to them. I will divorce him. So don't worry, you have divorced first one before.
Hey.
This is the second one. So focus. Be in the water. You will still land. Focus. And they are there. You know, they are there. Imagine my friend can go to divorce. He say, yay, fast. Because I'm his best advisor. But meanwhile, the lady was used to sell at the market. And when we go, he prepare food for us. So we bring it home, then we eat. And you are enjoying that one. Because of that, you went for the marriage. So that place, being it. I also enjoy from that marriage. So I will be guiding you. When there is problem, I'll talk here and here. We solve it. That's all. But most of the youth are divorcing. And I'm coming from an area when they said they would name a baby. I grown up, see my mom and dad, I see other people. The time you will wake up, they have named the baby already. Right now, they name baby in the night.
In the night?
In the night. You're launching a
Lunching, pa.
You're launching. They will start naming ceremony from maybe in the evening, 8 p.m. and close the next day. Here I'm telling you the fact. If you like, I will invite you one day. You see? So how we change our tradition. We are learning some different. Change it, because I quite remember the time I will wake up, papa, 2 or 3 people. Don't may no may. You have to go back. With me, what I'm saying, I'm not happy with it. Because I'll pass and go. Maybe I'll try to protect mine. But my son will have a friend from the other side. He will end up there being junkie. Maybe you see, daddy, you are too book long. I normally tell my daddy, book long. Child, let me go home fast. Otherwise, my daddy will beat me. Yeah. And it's true. Because we are out of the cage. We are back of the cage. And we are not availing ourselves for the traditional education. The education. We are not availing ourselves.
Where do we find the education? One, and the drugs, the edibles, the rest. How can we regulate? I think it's too loose. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
What can we do about this?
That's very nice. With the guideline, with the junior high and the senior high, with me, I take it upon myself any place I find myself. I use myself as an example. That see, I practice this and nothing good come out of it. Don't practice it. Be focused. Be focused. Be focused. Try to be who you want to be. There was a time I was at PTA and the teacher said, if you are not able to pass your basic examination, you will end up in a technical school. I feel bad. And I raised my hand and I said, please, can I give a speech? They said, okay, let's finish and we give you the platform. And I address that sometimes the way you put things will not let the kids focus. Because when them say, or pass or pep as you or benya technical school.
And also because why you're useless.
Why you're useless, da. And I start addressing them like 1 hour. And the parents are sitting and the children are at the back standing because they have to end the conversation. And when there is problem, you say, oh, Mr. Mills, Daniel Mills, come. Have you seen your son? This and the blah, blah, blah. So the children will. So I started addressing. So the moment I finish and the children start lining up, asking me question, how can we do? Meanwhile, they're going to write their exams. So how can I say, okay, fine. What I can help is right now focus to pass. Because being a tech is not a small thing. It's like reading science. So sometimes the teachers are not motivating the kids. They are also taking the kids out of the class. You understand? And when a kid is being focused out of the class, he will end up following
those who are outside
already, start smoking, doing this and doing that. And I addressed, and that was last time when I was passing and one called me and I appreciate what I said. Meanwhile, the PT, I was in the room, they called me, please go to PT on behalf of our son. You see, so there is a lot going on. Meanwhile, our leaders or our teachers have to avail this. We need training. Means I need training more. I need training more. I need training.
Okay, so 5 structures you have to change this condition or situation.
We have to be reaching out to the kids in the basic coming up. Those time I attend a Catholic school. Every Wednesday, Bishop come and talk to us. And when you are completing school, they know that you will end up in different school, which will not be a Catholic school. So they tell you this and that, you will go, you meet this, but make sure you don't leave your rosary and your Bible. And so it always sound in your head. So with the basic, you have to, and the parent too, that's the second one. The parent too, we should make sure we tell the kids what is on the street. What is on the street. When you play, you will end up. And always, the kids should be our brothers and sisters. We should talk to them. We should let them know the right way. We should love them. You know, kids normally, when you are harsh on them, they hide things from you. When you are too harsh on us, we will hide things from you. But when you are open,
and she becomes your friend.
Yeah, he will tell you, hey, daddy, and someone told me he loves me, don't mind him. You know, I love you more than the way someone will love you. Don't forget. And he said he will take me to forget about that KFC. You know, I have been taking you to, you know, let me break that side. I was the one who educates our last born. And I normally go out with him. We normally go to places where they smoke, we go to nightclub. It's just a baby, you know, start walking. So I've been taking him to places, and he grew, and he was in senior high 2 or 3, and a friend is introducing him into another life. And he came to me, he said, Brother Desmond, see what my friend is trying to tell me. Want to show me some new lifestyle. He doesn't know that I've passed that level.
Hey,
it's true. He passed that level.
It's not everybody who will be grooming.
Because my junior brother, at the age of 7 years, I've been taken into aviation. He's wearing whatever any artist is wearing, he's wearing it. And whenever you see people smoke, I don't want to mention him, there was a brother, we were at the beach side, and he was smoking marijuana, and he got high, and he stand in front of the sea and was shouting. My little brother said, hey, this your friend is getting crazy.
Oh.
Since the time he started smoking this thing. I said, shut up. And we were at old school reunion, and I turned myself, and a friend was giving him, and he said, no, man, I don't like that. You know, I've educated him, so he knows the good and bad. We sit down, we eat. You know, I drink more, you drink more. I do this, you do this. And you see, I'm looking good, I'm looking gentle. He read the same course that I read in school. He went to the school that I attended. And he's doing what I'm doing. So imagine I'm into drugs, I'm into this. He will be master by this time. He will be having degree in it.
But you're crouching.
Yeah. Have you seen? So the way we liaise with the young one, we have to be open. At least if you smoke, hide it from him. Or you drink, hide it from him. That is one side of it. And anytime, we should let them bring their friends in. Even female friends, they should bring them in. When they are having meeting, you buy books for them. I like reading a lot. So whenever you come to my house and blah, 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 and we have, children normally come to me because I've been giving them tips, having fun, always I have drink. Whenever they can say, Uncle, today we are staying with you. So, okay, fine. I have some small storybooks. Let's start reading so me too I can focus reading my own. And anytime they come, some too don't want to come because they come, I will start restricting them. So some will not come, but some still will come because the time he will leave, I will give him something. So they also come. So we should open. At least it shouldn't be your family member. When you see someone going wayward, call him or her. Say, brother, sister, I love you. I like you. I like the dress you wear. But last time I saw you at some level, I'm not happy with it. Please, I'm not happy with it. Because, you have a bright future. You're a pilot. And sometimes when you tell them, say, no, I'm not, I want to be a doctor. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're a very nice doctor. Hey, Dr. Mills. So sometimes we'll ask you, how can I be a doctor?
Attention, a chromosomal and mental illness in Yeshua, there are no counseling sessions there.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
When you go abroad, they have these offices. You just walk in there if something is bothering you.
Yeah.
By here. God is with us. I wish everybody well.
So let me bring it. Lions Club International is doing well around that area. But we normally do it monthly. Or, but the parents have to be doing it.
The parents have to be doing it. This parent here, obey weja nkola iho yo ni number bi obey so eja nkola yegu papa iso ono so ni na obey ma foforo wi. Eye mercy na ye nyina ye free. Your last words and your advice to the public. When you are done, you add your social media handles.
Okay. My words to the youth over there. We should be focused. We should stay focused, go back to our roots. Our grandmother and daddy are in the house. They have a lot. They want to give it to us. We should stick to them. We should avail ourselves for education. Our traditional education is the most important thing. The Western life will never help us. The way we eat, the way we talk to the elderly ones, the way we pray. We should go back and inculcate or take that attitude. And we should remember, We are the future leaders. You know, as I was growing up, my mom and dad, don't take what is not belong to you. If you are able to learn that when you have become the head of state, you would know that this is for the taxpayers. You will not take it because it's not belong to you. But if you are not being well educated in the house, then you become a leader in our offices.
And then the lau.
Even our country will be going down, down, down. So we should change our attitude. And the youth, the life we are living doesn't please our maker. That's the reason why we are dying at the age of 30, 29, 18. Because we are not living the life Mother Earth wants us to live. And the way we talk to the senior elderly ones even cut our life. Right now, the obituary, what a shock. 18. The highest is 30. And I grown up, I've seen 120, 130, 110, and so on. Right now, below bed. That is the reason why I said don't blow me below bed. I want to blow upwards. So that is how we can make life better in our country. And you know, the Western want to inculcate our lifestyle because they know that is the original Sankofa. So they are coming. So if you lose God, they will take what is belong to us and they will sell it to us back, repackaging, and you will pay heavy to buy it. So that is what I'm giving out. Let's be one. Let's be as one family, one people. If you don't know, ask. Winima beside a So that is all I have for you.
Your social media handles.
My social media handle, Desmond, Kirk Sampede. On Facebook, that's the whole. And my other side, Bastidril, the street disciple. I have the gentle side and I have the rough sketch side. When you meet me there, then I'll bring you to the gentle side because I want you to see my past. That is Bastidril, the street disciple. And when you come to the mature side, that is where we put on the coat and the tie. Desmond, Kirk Sampede. Thank you.
Thank you so much. On the social media, na one handle ama awo ya. Oba tembi ama ne ba bibia kola na dane bibi foforo. Ade a mi jama wende anwumire ipe. Eni se odomfo no ondom wa hoden soronko. Na onfa direct akola ne mbra fi mu ama wo na mo nhwe mo mba. Emma moja mu mma eja agu mu kunu so. A mo nko mo akọware oba ma foforo. Ebi kura nka no kura nkyere mema no so omo wo mma. Moja nkola na gu be ma no so. Mema mo so moja ma agu enkola egu mma no so na mma ne won twetwede single parent enye easy o omo won twetwede e de hwe sa nkola we num mma ene mma moja aware amoso mo se nkola na dwene e fa parent we hu e fa parent we hu se ye se nkola na bra ba ye da kye mobo omo ye nwene sa ye se nkola na ye da kye mobo ansa na obe make any decision no put nkola ne first because the awokopri bia no ubeja de ama wo ma no a word to a wise is in abokobi